Alright, so you're about to start your main save for FM23 and you want to make sure you maximise the opportunity to sign those Brazilian Wonderkids, but at the same time, making sure that your database, your size, your processing speed does not take forever. So I'm going to show you a few little ways of making it not only a big database in terms of player size, regen size, but also making sure that the processing speed is not too slow. This is what I'm going to be doing for myself on my main FM23 save, which is with Go Ahead Eagles. It's going to be a one club save. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I set it up. Obviously, start new game, career, pick team later, and we'll go into advanced setup. Now, obviously, I said I was going to start in Holland. Now, so the main idea of the save is that I'm going to be kind of staying in Holland. There may be an opportunity that I'm going to talk about in the save where I may go manage Barcelona. So I don't necessarily need loads of different leagues loaded up because I'm planning on staying in one country. However, I would like to keep regular tabs on the top 5 leagues. Now, what we need to make sure is that we get those Wonderkids. The Wonderkids and the sort of like the players that you may unearth from Brazil, Portugal, Argentina, Uruguay, etc. I need to make sure that my database is of a big size. So if I just had this up now, where we would go to Netherlands only, I want the two professional leagues in Holland changed. And as you can see, the database is small. We've got a small database. Even if we go to a large database, it's only 10,000. It does give you a 5-star rating. Don't be too worried about these stars here. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is, as I said, I do want the other games uploaded, the other leagues, the top five leagues. So we're going to go obviously England, Spain, because I've maybe managed Barcelona at some point, France, Germany, and Italy. Press confirm. I'm then only going to put the top leagues in because I'm only bothered about the top leagues. So that will once again help reduce the player size. We do want a big pool of players. Do I need to see the players in the Vanarama National League North with Go Ahead Eagles? No. There may be that occasional wonder kid that may come through one of those real lower teams that you are going to miss out on. However, the key to this is that we're going to reduce the amount of processing speed. Okay, so I've just got those leagues loaded there. I'm not going to load anymore. If you have no interest in what's going on in any of those 5 leagues, get rid of them. That will not mean you will not get the Wonder Kids from that league. We're going to look at that in a minute. But if you have no interest whatsoever and you want your game, because basically the processing is the fixtures, the results, the statistics from those leagues going on in the game. So the more leagues you have loaded, the more processing, the slower the save will be. Okay, so once you're happy with what you've got loaded there in terms of active nations and leagues, you then head over to this screen here. Click on it and go down to advanced. Right, this is where we're going to get our Wonder Kids, in particular from South America. So we're going to go into continents and I'm going to click South America. I'm also going to click Europe. You can go further than that if you want, but once again, that may slow down the processing speed because it's going to have to create more player databases, more statistics in terms of average numbers, in terms of goals, games, that sort of thing. Okay, but that's what I'm going to be selecting. Now, if you want a really niche one, like I'm not going to click, we're going to click Africa as well. And then what we are going to do is click players from top division clubs. That basically means that all of the clubs in the top division in every single country in South America and in Europe and in Africa will have players loaded when you start the game. So it'll open out the amount of players that you've got to sign in the game. It will also open the opportunity for those regens then to come through. Once you're happy with that, you can go as wild as you want. You can go Asia. I'm not that bothered about. You will still get the odd regen in these countries because I've got a large database anyway. But with these, you're guaranteed to get full squads in all of these countries that have been selected. Press OK. As you can see, it's gone down to 1.5 star. The processing speed will be slower. However, it will be quicker than having, if we want those Brazilian Wonder Kids, it will be quicker than having the Brazilian, the Argentinian, etc. All those leagues, all those Wonder Kids you want from them certain countries. You don't need to have to have the league loaded. Press start game. Palmeiras. You know who I'm looking for, don't you? And there you can see, not only do we have the main man, Endrick, guaranteed in there, we also have a whole host of under-20s in the Palmeiras squad as well. We also have the random, so let's say, you know, there may be that occasional Belarusian wonder kid that will come through the system. Now, if you just had that small database on with that league loaded that you're using, it wouldn't come up. Belarus, let's go on Dynamo Minsk, full senior players there. You've also got the under-19s there as well. You've also got the reserves there as well. So you've got the potential of getting any potential Wonder Kids from any area selected in the game. And at the same time, you get the Wonder Kids, you get the players, but you don't have that league loaded. But at the same time, that league isn't loaded, so the results won't be processing, so it won't slow down as much as what it would do if you had it all loaded up. Alright guys, that is what I do. Let me know down in the comments what you do to make your game go as quickly as possible. As I said, I do have those top 5 leagues loaded. Just like to keep an eye on it, in particular when I get my Go Ahead Eagles into Europe. I like to see what's going on in the other leagues, just more of a general interest. It's good to show in my YouTube videos and stuff. I have got a decent powered PC as well, so I can afford that little bit less, that little bit slower processing speed, but I've only got the top leagues loaded in those 5 divisions. Alright, select it, select which areas you want. You can do it country by country as well. You don't have to do continents. You can go country by country. If you just want to nick players from Brazil and Argentina just to help with that processing speed, do that rather than the full continent one that I did. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Good luck in FM23. Let me know where you go heading for FM23, what your main save is down in the comments. Cheers guys, see you later.